Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in the last video I showed you how to do the initial setup of WordPress. This video I will show you how to set up a simple WordPress blog site. So let's get started. So first let's log into our dashboard. To do that you need to put wp-admin the end of your URL. Alright. Alright. So now we are in the dashboard. First we need to check to make sure that your home page or your front page is set to load the latest blog post. To do that, you need to go to appearance, then customize. Under customize, look for home page settings. Okay, so in your home page settings, make sure your home page displays your latest post. Make sure that it is set to display your latest post. If it is set to display a static page, please change it to your latest post. Okay, so once you make sure this is the setting, click publish. Back. Now let's check our blog post. Go to post, all posts. You will find that there is one dummy blog post by default, and there is one category called uncategorized. So this blog one category called uncategorized. Right. So now if you look under categories, find that there is one dummy category called uncategorized. The first thing we need to do is that we need to decide what are the categories we will be using in our blog site. So think about all the categories under which you will be creating blog posts. So say your website is a tech blog, right? In a tech blog you may have things like um, tech news, tech review, can how to do things, how to, or we can say tips and tricks. So let's create some categories first. The tech news, tech. Let's create another category called tech reviews. You can say it and tricks. You can say how to, right? So for now we have 4 categories. So once you finish creating all the categories, let's go back. Let's go to appearance and then menus. So you will find that there is one menu by default, right? So this menu is primary menu. Alright, menu name primary, and if you look here you will find that home, about, blog and contact. You can find that this contact, blog and about, these 3 are pages, right? You can see here they are pages, and the home is a URL. This is a navigation label. So if you look at your website, open it on a new tab. So you'll find home, about, blog and contact. So that's the same thing that you're seeing here: home, about, blog and contact. And you'll find that these 3 are pages, and this is a URL. So what we will do, we will leave this as it is, and we will create a new menu. Okay, so let's create a new menu. To do that you need to click this link here, create a new menu. We will call this blog menu. You can call it anything you like. I'll just call it blog menu. Create menu. Now if you look at the left side, you'll find pages, posts, custom links and categories. So the first link that we want is the home page link. So for that we'll go to custom links. With the link text we'll put it as home, The URL should be the URL of your website. So since this is a local installation, URL will appear this way. But if you are using a live installation, you just should put your website home address here, right? Once that's done, add to menu. Now let's go to categories. Okay, these are the categories that we created. You'll find all the categories we created here, right? This is the most used category. Click on the view all tab, you'll find all the categories. So let's select all the categories except the uncategorized one, and let's click add to menu. Alright, now you can arrange these categories the way you like. So I will first put tech news, then I will put tech reviews. Oh sorry, tech news first, tech review. Okay, make sure they're all in the same level. How to and tips and tricks here. Now let's save menu. Alright, now next thing you need to do is that you need to click manage locations. Now this theme has many locations where you can show the menu, right? So there's a location on desktop horizontal menu is now set as the primary, so let's change that to the blog menu, right? Desktop expanded menu, the same one. Okay, let's leave this all empty. Let's save changes. Now if we refresh our website homepage, see that the new going. Okay, so these locations that you see are different locations on your website where the menu will show. For example, the footer menu. So if I select the blog menu, the footer menu area, and click save changes, we'll see that the same menu will be showing, will show up in the footer of your website. So yeah, so this is the footer, the header, and this is the footer. These are additional widgets that shows up in the footer. This menu is appearing here because we set it like that, right? So if we just remove this and we click select menu, save changes, refresh screen, you'll find that menu has disappeared, right? So these are just different locations where you can place your menu. So you can have multiple menus. Now we have two menus. Okay? You can have multiple menus and you can set them in different locations, or you can put the same menu in multiple locations. All right, so now let me show you how this works. So if you go to the home page, click on the home, and this is the your front screen or your website. All right, now if you click tech news, this category tech news, so this in some themes this will not show, it will not show the category tech news. So this setting depends on the theme that you're using. So what will happen is that when you click tech news, all the blog posts that you have created under the category tech news will show up here. Alright, and if you click tech reviews, all the blog posts that you created with the category tech reviews will show up. Okay? Similarly, same goes for tips and tricks and how to. Okay, another thing I want to show you is in the edit menu. You must have noticed that some of the menus, if you move them, it shows up a step, like a step below the other page. So now it's the home. Then if I move this to the right, it is one step away from the margin here. Okay, can again move this second one to the same level, or we can again move it right. So what happens is that this tech news here, it becomes a sub item, so this will become a sub menu of home. Okay, this again will become a sub menu of this one. Or if you move them both together the same at the same level, become a sub menu of the home. So now let's save menu. Just doing this to show you how that works. Press the screen, you'll find that the home has now got a drop down with two items, tech news and tech reviews. Alright, tech news and tech reviews. Now if I move this again to the right, then same menu. Okay, if I refresh the screen here, find that one drop down tech news, and again after tech news, click on that, there's another drop down tech review. Right, so that's how you create drop downs for sub menus. Let's move them back to how they were. Now let's create some dummy blog posts to test if this works correctly. Alright, so let's just refresh back to post, create and post, then add new, create dummy blog post one, dummy text. Now the important part is that go to document tab here, you'll find all the categories that we created. Alright, so I will just put this. Okay, now let me change this title, say um I've like that. Right, so this can be a tech news. So tech news, and let me publish this. You can also put this under different categories. So you can have more than one category also. Like you can even have tech reviews. You can have tech news and tech reviews, or you can select all of them. So just select the categories under which your blog post will um, come under. Once you're done with that, click publish. Okay, now let's view our post. Okay, these are the categories blog that we just created. Now if we go to tech news, you will find we have one blog post. Tech reviews, again one blog post. Tips and tricks, haven't created any, so nothing will show up. Right, let's create one more. Create new post. This is a shortcut. Something like that. Alright, so this next we'll also add image. Document image. So I'll tell you how these things in detail in the next video. If this video I will just show you how this works. So publish this. Refresh. Oh, forgot to select the category. Alright, so now it's uncategorized. So if you don't select any category, this will go under uncategorized. We'll just put this under tips and tricks. Right. We'll also put this under tech news. Now let's click update. Let's visit our website. Click Tech News. Now we have got two blog posts, one blog post and this another blog. If you click Tech Reviews, one tips and tricks, have one blog. Okay, so that's how you set up a simple blog site using WordPress. Alright. So in the next video, I will show you how to create a blog post. So in this video, I just showed you a rough. I mean, you must have got a rough idea how to create a blog post. Next video, I will explain these things in more detail. What are these settings? How to create a nice title and all the options that you will find here. And also, I will show you the old editor that WordPress used to have. Now this one is a Gutenberg editor, which is quite new. Some people like it, some people don't. I personally prefer the old editor, so I will tell you all about it in the next video. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.